What's going on? So the Target backlash is real with the DEI thing. Apparently, a word is that Target is actually trying to buy some customers come back into their old janky stores. You see, when you let politics use dictate over common sense, you take a major L. Now Target's taking an L. You know, it was one thing that they thought they were going to talk tough. Give Costco their due. Give Costco their due. They stayed on code. What you don't do is succumb to pressure. But see, when you value money over people, you have a tendency to, you know, say, well, the matter man meant more than the people. But it takes the people to get the money, to get what you want. You got to understand, it's got to be prioritized. Target find out the hard way. And see, when you do dumb, you let dumbness override common sense. This is what happens. So Target's DEI backlash continues. That thing is sinking like jaws coming for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Can't feel sorry for stupidity. No. You know, that's a dime a dozen. You got to use some common sense. You got to use some smarts. You got to understand that, hey, maybe we just are better off if we work with people and not do something that is only for the moment. Because, see, this is the thing. When you allow idiocy to dictate what you're doing, you become susceptible and a victim of it. And then you somehow, people love going to Target. Or we used to call it Target back around the way. But when they come out here and they politicize everything, how you going to stand over a company that was there before you were even thought of coming to DC to take over office? How can anybody, if a business person is going to get swayed because someone says, well, you shouldn't include people, when let that 1964 Civil Rights Act bill use common sense. How long have people had rights that were black? But see, the interesting thing is it doesn't even benefit. That's the funny thing about the whole routine. But see, when you doing it with the divide to conquer, you put this memo, well, if y'all don't do this, we're going to fine you. And we're going to what? What are you going to do? What you going to do? What are you going to do? Use this tough talk at what point and cost. So now they find out the hard way. Fooled around and found out. Thought you were going to be all with the click in the program. Come back to backfire. What happened when people don't want to do business with your business? There are people who are leaving all these businesses that made it a point of DEI. And that basically is a message where saying, black folks, you're not wanted. That's what that says. I'm sorry. Even though, you know what the ironic thing is? It's not even really about black folks. That's the thing. See, you got caught being a bigot. You got caught being about that. Oh, they're going to swim all night. But what do you call it? When I look at the members and what's representation, what do you call it? Now, you consider yourself progressive? I don't think so. You consider yourself different. How are you different? What are you doing that's different? Going back in the Jim Crow land is not different. That's taking a U-turn and moonwalking all the way backwards. That's not different. But maybe I can't see good, or maybe you hope it. And that's one thing. Target, you might be headed towards Kmart land. You just might be. About to be a nosedive that you can't get out of. And you know how some of them the stores who took a mighty, mighty dive and never came back. Messing with some people that don't have your best interest at heart because you too chicken-hearted to stand on code. This is what happens. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shit. If you like, hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out. Peace.